Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. A couple of weeks ago we had the opportunity to go over to StarCar and to take a look at the building of a black Dodge Charger and see Denny, Davin and Ted putting that particular car together, with of course Doug, the Supremo commander, making sure that it all ran smoothly in the background. And then of course we had the chance to bring it here to Studio 2A below us and have a very nice guy introduce that vehicle and take you on a tour of it. Let's go and check out that video right now. Well, you've seen the car being built by the gang over at StarCar, and we've brought it here into SIRENNET's Studio 2A, so you get a chance to see it in a very nice environment, I hope, here at SIRENNET. Many thanks for all the gang over at StarCar in relation to putting the vehicle together. Some of the components, of course, that have been used on this vehicle are, and not limited to, the Whelen Liberty light bar, which is mounted up on the roof of the vehicle. We have a lower level push bumper, which is from Satina, that has been put on this vehicle. Then we have some LED hideaways that have been mounted on the left and right side. These happen to be vertexes. We have a Whelen siren speaker, the Whelen SA315P with appropriate bracket mounted behind the grille in this vehicle. Up on the rear view exterior mirrors, we have a pair, left and right, obviously, of Whelen mirror beams that have been incorporated into the external rear view mirrors on this Dodge Charger. One happens to be red and the other one happens to be blue. So again, they have been put into this particular vehicle. Also, a Unity spotlight is available with this vehicle as well, and that's using the SIRENNET spotlight version available on the scene light section. You can go ahead and check that out. Now on the inside area, we've got a couple of items of note. The console itself happens to be a Autodesk console. Inside that console is a Code 3 Mastercom Siren controller unit that will work all of the lighting on this particular vehicle, nicely built as well, along with a Autodesk screen and seat as well, which is a little unusual for the customers that we have out here in the Pacific Northwest trying out some new product. The Giotto product, of course, again, available through SIRENNET, so you can check that out on the website. Now on the rear deck of the vehicle, and you saw this when the vehicle was being put together over at StarCar, we have a pair of Spitfires, red and blue respectively, have been mounted on the rear deck of this vehicle. And I'm going to pop the trunk and take a look inside that area and just give you a brief view of the wiring components that Devon was working on the last time we saw him in the back of this vehicle, to show you the quality of workmanship that the gang at StarCar and SIRENNET do in relation to the actual building of this vehicle with respect to wiring. So we're going to take a look at that right now. So again, all of the respective components have been laid out, all clearly labeled as far as what each relay and fuse block will do in relation to the vehicle. The wiring harness, of course, again, is built with respect to the vehicle in question, so no wiring harness is identical in relation to a Ford versus a Dodge vehicle, but all wiring harnesses would be identical in relation to a Dodge or the Ford, respectively. So again, that's something that StarCar does very nicely indeed. Well, again, a very nicely well-built vehicle from the gang over at StarCar. All of the components respectfully available on the website at SIRENNET, so go ahead and check those out. A really great 2013 Dodge Charger going into active service here in the Pacific Northwest, but it could also be going into active service in your backyard as well. If you like what you see, give us a shout. Let's see what we can put together for you. I'm Stuart, and again, many, many thanks to everybody at StarCar. Have a great day, and thanks for watching SIRENNET Television.